Good evening. Welcome back to Terminus. We are currently in Season 2. The Mouth of Madness? Yeah, Season 2. The Alpha for Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen. Season 2, The Mouth of Madness. As usual, I'm on super late. Relaxing. So I guess there's been some changes to the lighting, amongst some other things. I know you heard that whistle. It's good to be back. Kind of like these late nights because there's not a lot of people on. Free to explore. Except for there's some people in their underwear being weird over there. We're just gonna leave them alone. Alright. So it looks like the nighttime definitely looks a little different. Individual light sources do look a bit brighter. Like these lamps. I see they animated or added some animation to the water aqueduct. That's new. That was new too. So I don't exactly remember how to pronounce it, but Achilles screw, I think that's the right way of saying it. There used to be an inanimate object that resembled an Achilles screw. Looks like it's been replaced by that animation. Let's see if we can catch the sunrise, since the moon is setting. The sun is rising. The sun is rising. Yeah. Looks like it's a mildly foggy morning. Trying to see if I can catch the sunrise before we start our little adventure. Terminus Okami, is there crafting in the game yet? Yes, there's definitely crafting, and there's definitely been some revisions with this latest season. I don't do a lot of crafting in MMOs, but my friend does. And he said after logging in today, he noticed that a lot of the old regents and trade skill, whatever you want to call it, thingamabobbers, you know, they were switched around, so they're tweaking it. So anything in the world or in the game, whatever you want to call it, it's subject to change. Looks like we made it right in time for the sunrise. Alright, now that the sun is up, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's see where we left off. So we left off as Draekos, the level 6 Paladin. Bunch of patch hide armor. Nice. Some tattered leather pauldrons. Tattered cloak. Patch cloth hood. Should replace that. Some, what is that? Rippling rabbit hide boots. And an Asherium kite shield. And a Asherium broadsword. Let's take a look at that. Cool. Regarding bags, I think I sold everything I had last time. My food and water is good, so I don't need to eat anything right now. So from what I'm understanding, I don't have the full list of changes. Turn that down a bit. I don't have the full list of changes, but I know that they made changes to the lighting. You know, brightened it up in places where it needed to be brightened, darkened it where it needed to be darkened. The crafting system had an overhaul. Terminus Okami made a comment asking about the crafting, so yeah, that's one of the first things my friend noticed, because he's into crafting. So there was changes there, and I did find a few new bugs. Like, for example, I'll just call it out right away. You see my hood right here? So you see how my hood, so my head clips through the hood while I'm running. I'll show you. So you can kind of see my ears and the head. So I'm gonna report that on their Discord. You know, because the whole point of alpha is to assist with the, you know, bug reporting and development. So besides that, I think the new lighting generally looks nice. I feel like it's a little bit less saturated, but that could just be my imagination. I'll have to look back at season 1 and compare the footage to this footage. But man, I was really happy to log back into this cozy world of Terminus. So we went over the level. I mean, the level, the gear, kind of my progress. Next, I'm gonna pull up my quest log. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna look at the skills. So for the skills, right now I currently have Heavy Slash, which takes 1000 readiness. Readiness is this skill right here. And then this is Wrath. Wrath, my Oath Flame right here uses Wrath. So there's two main, call it mana bars. Paladins don't have mana. They have Readiness and Wrath. So those skills are, or bars, like, are accumulated during battle, right? So especially during a group encounter where there's, you know, you're with your friends, you're in a group, as you progress through the battle, your readiness goes up. It means you can use more different effects, attacks, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, my self-heal is grayed out. This is a lay on hands. So this is kind of like your EverQuest full heal. You can use it once every 30 minutes. But yeah, so I think I'm up to level 6, Valiant Cross and Venger's Vow. This one generates 1000 Wrath and increases damage taken by 25% for 15 seconds. So I would only use this if I needed to get my Wrath up, so I could use my skills. The downside is I take 25% more damage for 15 seconds, so I probably don't want to be tanking while using this. And then Valiant Cross, is a sweeping strike that deals 100% weapon damage to targets up to 6 meters in front of you. So think of this like an AoE. I might equip this just because it might be better to use this in solo play. I'm going to be soloing. I'm going to be soloing today. Terminus, is there still no sheathing animation? Let's find out. I don't think there is. So Z is to sheath your weapons, and as you can see, the animation has not been. Well, let's try it. So I just put it away. I'm gonna go attack that hornet. I really like the hornet animations though. Like, it reminds me of those like EQ hornets, the EverQuest hornets from like the 90s, but like, whoops. Anyways, all right. So right now it's sheathed, right? There's no sheathing animation per se, but let's see what happens when I attack it. Okay, yeah. So like the weapon just appeared, but yeah. Tirna said, Okami, that's something, it works better than always having weapons out. Oh, I see what you mean. You want it to be able to at least like put it away when you're not using it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but some of the same bugs I noticed from last time are still there. So like, you see how I have my weapon out when I sit down. It's like I'm doing the whole samurai thing of putting the sword through my heart. So yeah, I think they're fully aware of all that. That they clearly said they're going to be working on animations later. But yeah, this is going to be annoying. I hope they fix this. You see how my head is poking through? That's annoying. I'm gonna post that on Discord today because for now I'm just gonna take my hoodie off. It's just, oh yeah, okay, hold on. Here's another bug that this is the we were joking last time that this is the epic Paladin weapon. So this is a bug where depending on when you switch a weapon, so it combined an axe, a pickaxe, a spear, and a sword all in one. So that's another bug. It's easily fixed, but it's definitely a bug. So you got to remove your weapon and then put it back on, and then it's fixed. It's the Paladin epic. Let me see something. Is there an easier way I can read this? Better than always having weapons out. Can you hide? Can you hide helm? I have no idea. Is there a way to hide helm? I'm asking the chat right now, the in-game chat, to see. Alright, by the way, this is like my second week with stuffy sinuses, so I'm going to be going off of camera like periodically just to clear my situation. So anyways, okay, so we looked at the skills. I haven't gotten into the crafting, but these are all the different skills. So there's harvesting, mining, skinning, and woodcutting. So let's, and then if you go into your inventory, there's a tab here. So there's your adventuring. This is your interface UI, whatever you call this, like your main player tab for adventuring, right? And then over here, this is your professions, completely separate. And then there's a bag here for your schematics. So anytime you find like, okay, This is ore smelting basics, schematic for shearing, refining, a schematic for burlap bandage pattern. So like with this pattern, I'm supposed to know how to make burlap bandages, right? So to bandage myself if I get hurt. This is the mining pick, woodcutter hatchet, harvesting sickle, and then the skinning knife for like animals. There's also a place for a fishing rod or a fishing spear, so that should be interesting. And then there's a completely different gear set, like a head, chest, hands, legs, and feet for crafting. On the right side here, it tells you where I am with everything. So mining, I'm 12 out of 30. Wood cutting, 6 out of 30. And we're going to be doing some of that today just because I promised my friend Vontae that I'd help him get not caught up, but basically he got really into crafting in season 1, and then because of all the changes they made, he kind of has to start over. I mean, you know, we're helping them build the game, so at the end of the day, we're basically testers. So they're always gonna redo stuff, refresh stuff, change stuff, remove stuff, add stuff, and we kind of have to just accept that as reality. What the heck is that? A named fox? Oh, here's another good example. Like the textures aren't finished on some of the mobs, so they're not shying away from it. Like obviously that's not a finished fox, right? But there's been other textures or whatever that are finished and look really good. So I can hear the sound effects. Hold on. Can you hear that? This answers the question. What does the fox say? That's hilarious. My daughter would be really excited to see that right now. She's like, oh my gosh, a foxy. She's obsessed with foxes. It's hilarious. I feel like they did something to improve on the viewing distance too. Like one of the things I noticed is, you know how like with anti-aliasing sometimes things get jaggedy and ugly. I feel like they cleaned it up really and softened it up. So now when you're looking off into the distance with the combination of the lighting, the volumetric atmosphere, or whatever the technical terms on, it's just nice and fades off into the fog or the clouds or whatever it might be. There's actually another place I want to take a look at while we're right here, and then I want to head back to town. Right away. Oh my gosh, how much health do I have? Okay, it didn't hurt me too much. Alright, well, we survived that. Now let's head back to town. I just wanted to see how, with the lighting changes. No, I'm happy with the lighting changes so far. Looks really nice. And it was nice to compare like that fox to that beetle, right? Fox is perfect. It was a perfect example of an unfinished texture model compared to that. The beetle looked really cool. Alright, let me check the chat in-game and see if anyone answered our question. Is there a way to hide helm? Just taking it off at the moment. No hide helm as far as I know. Direbeard Flynn. Oh. Thank you, Direbeard Flynn, for answering my question. Is that you, Redbeard? I think that's Redbeard Flynn. Direbeard Flynn. He's that other YouTube guy that covers MMOs like EverQuest. Great guy. Really enjoy watching his stuff. Alright, so why are we here? So we talked about my... Gilbrartar said that guy's famous. Alright, so we talked about the skills, we talked about where we left off as far as leveling. Next, our quests. So let's see if we can finish some of this stuff up. There's like a level 1 quest I still haven't finished, and I really would like to get it done. Okay, the scavengers ask you to complete... You know what, I'm just going to do it, guys. Excuse me. I'm going to increase this because I'm rarely going to have this open, so I'm just going to make it kind of ridiculously large and easier to read. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, the scavengers ask you to complete a task in Thrown Fast. Obtain a rusted longsword. Obtain a handful of metal bolts. Obtain a handsaw. Metal bolts and handsaw and rusted. I could have sworn I had those lying around somewhere, but alas. A scavenger like you will have no problem finding those, that's for sure. A little tip. Thrown Fast is a vast region. I'd wager you have a good chance finding one of those long swords by sniffing around where the thugs and ruffians hunt. Alright, let's check that out. Let me check my bank and see. Okay, so I do have a rusted longsword. Okay, and I don't have anything else. I'm going to put this away. And I'm going to put this quest item. Again, I apologize in advance for my sinuses. I'm trying to work through it. We're going to put the lantern belt away because it has been deactivated since they've done the lighting revamp. B antenna, large snake fan, and snake skull. So we're going to sell all that stuff. And this is just some crafting stuff I've been collecting, so... Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen it before, I like the way they made the windows. Looks pretty cool. See how it's faded? Little stuff like that makes me excited. Alright, so I know a place where there's some relatively low-level bandits, since it's been a few weeks since I've been in, back in Terminus. See right there. Take a look at that. You see how it's nice and clean? If you go back to the previous footage I have, I could see the jagged, like, aliased or pixelated edges on it, and I feel like it's much cleaner. It has that nice, almost cel-shaded look that you'd get from like Zelda. I've always wanted to see an MMO with a bit of that art style. And what's cool is like it's a combination of that. It's a combination of like realistic. It's a combination of low poly. Like they kind of just really did their own thing with the art style, and it's really, really been growing on me. Like I'm obviously like I never play a human in these type of MMOs, so I'm doing that because that's the only race that's allowed. But like I can see once they get like the elf models in, and I can make my druid and my ranger, I'm gonna be loving it. I just hope that they do a good job in creating a Calathon style city. I feel like any high fantasy game like this, any Tolkien styled MMO, should have a Calathon style city, similar to how they have it in Lord of the Rings from the books. You know, from when they're originally written. That's the whole elf city in the trees. That's a Tolkien / D&D type of thing. So I think it's appropriate to use for a high fantasy game like this. Alright, so we're on a quest now. So we want to get a handful of metal bolts and obtain a handsaw. And while we're here, I also want to see if one of the quests was fixed. There's a little chest that you can open up, and it was bugged, where if a player opened it after collecting the goods, okay, there it is, it's fixed. So this right here, it's locked. But if I can find the key, I can get whatever's in there. So looks like there's a group here already. Alright, so I'm gonna leave these guys alone because they're already camping here. And we're gonna grab this ore deposit. I like the textures on that. That looks nice. And this is a large asteroid ore deposit, so it's going to take me a long time. Cool. Alright, so since this camp is taken, we're going to go somewhere else. I actually want to get up on that mountain over there. There's something I want to find. This one should be a little faster. Alright, let me check my list here. I have a list of things I'm trying to get for my friend. Oh, cool. Let me look at this during the daytime. This looks really cool. So the, this is what I was talking about earlier. Achilles screw. Archimedes screw. So it's, there's no way you're going to be able to see that. But the Archimedes screw, also known as the Archimedean screw, hydrodynamic screw, water screw, or Egyptian screw, is one of the earliest hydraulic machines using Archimedes screws as water pumps. Dates back many centuries. So basically they took the Archimedes screw and they made like an enchanter type of, you know, I'm assuming like the lore behind this would be the enchanters of Thronefast, you know, use their magical powers to get it into the aqueducts or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So on the last playtest, this was just a placeholder, and now they have this cool looking animation. So I think it's cool. I'm tilting my head like this as if I'm actually looking over the edge. The verticality is really cool on this. It's you gotta be in the game to kind of feel it. Alright. How do we get over there? Hold on one sec. Right, I was gonna check my Discord to see what my friend was looking for. So he needs maple trees, any copper I can find. So maple trees, copper, and what else does he need? Copper is refined from... oh. Okay. Or Asherite. Alright, so I know what to look for there. Okay. So he basically needs some trees and some ore. So I'll keep a lookout for that. Hey, Wolfie. So I think we're going to try to get over here. Okay, let's see if we can not screw this up. Uh-oh, no, no, no. Look at my health. Alright, we're gonna sit down. That was lucky. Alright, sorry about that. Let's get back. We're gonna try to climb up here. Let's see if we can pull this off. Come on. Hold on, I'm gonna lose audio for just 2 seconds. Okay. I just have to make the chat a little bigger, and every time I tab out of the game, the audio cuts out. So Uncle said hello. Hi Uncle, how are you? How big is the game? Not like size. You know, the scale. Is it comparable to games like Oblivion, Skyrim, etc.? So I would probably use a different frame of reference, right? Probably something more along the lines of original classic World of Warcraft, or like original classic EverQuest before any expansions. But let me preface that with saying I have no idea, because right now there's only certain areas available during the alpha test. A lot of the rest of the world is just gray boxed, meaning they're working on it. So this is kind of like the starting area. It's massive. If you stick around long enough, or if you rewatch this later, I'm going to be running pretty far. And the time it takes to reach the closest zone line is pretty ridiculous in a good way. And then there's a huge city over here that we don't have access to yet, which is also massive. So I'd say it's, I mean, from what you'd expect from an MMO, it's going to be massive. It's already really massive, and we don't even have access to the rest of the game because it's just not done. The game is still in development. But even with what we have right now, I feel like I'm part of a really big world. Like, think of it this way. The starting area we're in right now is for the humans, right? There's like 10, 20 other races. Well, actually not 20, but you know, somewhere in between that number. So my understanding is each race is going to have its own starting city. I'm just going to look it up for you, so... So there are iCUE, so that's one race. Hold on, let me finish climbing really quick before I share that information with you. Yeah, it's crazy. I never get sick. Like maybe once every 2 to 3 years I get really sick. And then this happens where it's like I've had sinus issues for like 2 weeks now. It's so annoying. Alright, one more ledge. I'm glad we were able to make it up this high. Okay, so this is just to kind of give you a look of the land, right? So you can make it all the way across if you want to on top of the mountain and just like keep going. There's not going to be like an invisible wall once the game's complete. So let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's at least 10 races, and it says there's going to be future races as well. There's going to be Scar, which are kind of like the evil race. Ogres, humans, halflings. Halflings, think like Lord of the Rings halflings. Gnomes. elves, dwarves, dark mirror, so kind of like dark elf, but more like they're kind of weird. They're like a fish type of race. They have like these gills on their ears. Archai, which think of that as like a combination of like an EverQuest high elf, but more like an alien type of person. It's kind of weird, but pretty cool. So, anyways. Is that a maple tree? Is that what he wanted? Yes, I found a maple tree. Wait, are these guys bad guys? They're not gonna hurt me, right? Okay, it looks like they're not mad at me. But we're gonna chop this tree down for my friend Vante. I'm so excited to be helping. I'm such a nerd. There's literally nothing more I'd want to do right now than just chop some trees down and relax. I've had such a interesting day. I'm just trying to relax. Alright, so there's some cotton plants over there. I think there's supposed to be like a wolf somewhere. Another maple tree. Oh, he's gonna be so proud of me. He's gonna be so proud of me. Flask of water. This is just stuff I need to sell. I need to get rid of this. Just so I don't get confused. I'm gonna chop another tree down. So, Uncle, the short answer to your question is, the world is going to be massive, and to be honest, I think it would probably be larger than a game like Skyrim. Yeah, I would say definitely larger, if we're comparing it to a single player game like that. Is that an opening, guys? What is this? Where are we going? Oh, that's like a dungeon. Or a cave. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what's in here. Oh, that's pretty looking. Okay, I'm kind of worried now that we made it in here. Oh my gosh. I have no light source and it is too dark. Let's just try to get this thing out. I have no idea what's in here, so I'm just gonna take these gems and get out of here. I feel like I hear spiders or something. Give you an idea of how dark it is. So you really need to have like a light source when you go into caves, otherwise forget about it. So I found some maple trees. I did not find the wolf mob I was looking for, so I'm gonna keep looking that. Oh, look at these maple trees. They're like everywhere now. I wasn't seeing any of these, and now I'm seeing a bunch. This is really good. I gotta say, after jumping around from a couple of games, it's really nice to be back in Pantheon. This game definitely gives you that like very chill, cool vibe feeling. Like you can just explore, do work on crafting, complete some quests, or you can get in a group and get in a dungeon and just like really go after it. And tonight is definitely one of those just relaxed, chill sessions. But once I get all my friends together, I'm excited to go get into some action-packed adventures. I'm really excited to be getting him all these maple trees. This is amazing. Large apple tree. I think I needed that for a quest, right? Odds and ends. Harvest 3 golden potatoes from wild vegetables. Gather 5 boar meat and mine 5 lumps of coal. No, I think I already completed that quest. Alright, so, what about the wild vegetables? Harvest 3 golden potatoes from wild vegetables. Ooh, cool. Perfect. Let's harvest some of those, because that's going to help us complete this quest right here. I think the wolf is up here now that I think about it. Yeah, he's up here. We're gonna go explore up there. How are we gonna get down here though? I guess we'll try. No, we're gonna fall. Oof. It's a close one. What's my FPS right now? About 120, 110. Nice. Oh, no, 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 no. Why did I do that? Okay. Well, whatever. Look at that fancy plate armor. That looks nice. It's actually quite alright that that just happened. Because I need to go sell. And then we're gonna... Oh, look at that plate armor, man. That looks nice. Yeah, the new lighting definitely makes things look nicer. Let me take this off. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright. I'm over here playing Pixel Quest. Look at all the pixels. I guess this is where the Ranger Guild is. This is the monk guild, I think. Yep. Fisherman, do you have some fishing rods? I have no idea if... Oh, he's going home for the day. I think he's usually by the dock. Alright, so we're gonna sell some stuff. Oh, it's starting to rain. Alright, I'm back. Sometimes I just like to stop and kind of like collect some B-roll, right? Because there is some very diverse like fog effects and other stuff. So the other time I saw it raining, it was very like orangey. And here, as you can see, it's like kind of like partly, it was partly cloudy, and now it's getting more cloudy. But the sun is still setting, so it's kind of like that summer rain shower vibe. It's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell. Forgot how to sell. Alt right click to sell. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to sell those a couple things there. These dual wielding clubs. This is where all the crafting stations are. I like how the sun is setting and the rain is falling. It's really cool. It's really chill. Alright, perfect. I needed those for a quest. So I just need one more golden potato. Actually, this is pretty cool. This is like where the enchanter area is. Watch this. Oh, cool. Look at this guy right now. Oh, it changed right when we got here. It's getting dark. Whoa. I didn't know we were up here. No way. That's so cool. Okay. Okay, well that's cool. I'm assuming that's from the moon, or I'm not sure where that light source is coming from. Looks cool, but also might be a glitch, who knows? Work in progress. Yeah, I think it's from the moon. Maybe it's just behind the clouds. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Look at the nebula. I love the art style here. It's so cool. The sound design is also really good. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. For like the third time, hopefully I don't get distracted again. So, there's a bandit camp here. Oh no. Did he die? Yeah, it's too late. I didn't even check what he calls. heck was that? Shoot. Nice. Patch hide tunic, scrap metal. Yeah, let's take it all. Tattered leather jerkin, and let's see what looks better. Or does it pretty much look the same? That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna take this one. Looks a little bit more rugged. Cool. So scrap metal, is that what I needed, or did I need like nails? So handful of metal bolts and a handsaw. Okay, so that's not it. So he's blue, he's white, and she's blue. Okay. I need to remember what these skills do because I almost got myself killed there. I don't think I can take two of them. While I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to get this tree. Strike with conviction. Alright, this ruffian, he's green, but let me see if I can... I want to pull one of these guys without attracting the whole squad. Oh gosh, he pulled the whole squad. He's running a train. Alright. Let's try and check the sound effects for the battling or whatever. See if I could turn it down just a bit, but alright, so there's one burglar, two burglars. Let's give it a shot. Nice. Uh-oh. Gotta add. Let me not have my back toward. I don't know if they have backstab, so... I love the Edict of Celestial Might. If the burglar runs away, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, watch this. Come here. That's so awesome. Okay, take Worn leather strap will take all that. Alright, couldn't find anything of what I was looking for. I'll come back there later. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a windy fog that we're running through right now. It's very subtle. Hold on, let me see if I can stop and you can... Yeah, like look against the dark tree right here. See how that tree is light and dark, and then right here it's about to... It should probably lighten this up. Like when the fog passes the tree. You can't really see it yet. Well, you can see it right here. If you look closely, it's kind of like... You can see it's a mist. Yeah, the atmosphere is really nice. Cypher evening or morning, Paladin. This is evening. Let me see. Time. Current hour 22. It's somebody's pet. Yeah, there's the moon right there. Skullcat. Oh, I missed you, buddy. And look, as soon as you arrived, the rain went away. Skullcat said, neat. More Pantheon content. Oh, you have no idea how happy... I can't speak. You have no idea how happy I am to be back in Terminus, dude. It's such a cozy little world. Skullcat said, I'm just that good. You're right. Like, look at the stars twinkling. You can't really tell on camera, I'm sure. The clouds passing over the moon, the nebula. They definitely made some improvements on the lighting. See where my mouse cursor is on the right here? Watch this star right here. It's going to go behind this rock formation right here. So the skybox is moving, the clouds are moving, the moon is making its rotations. So cool, dude. The shadows are reacting to the light source of the moon. Look at that snake. Hey, Snakey. Yeah, I'm super happy to be back. The Touch whispers, hey, have any Dire Lord weapons you could trade? Somebody said, hey, have any Dire Lord weapons you can trade? But I just checked and I don't have any. But if I find one, I'll definitely send the guy a tell. Always happy to help somebody out. Whoa. What's that? I'm excited to see, like, once the dwarves are in the game, what their city's gonna look like. Dark Flame Guard. Are they friendly? Dark Flame Guard is indifferent to your presence. The fight would be madness. Do you have a death wish? Okay, well, I guess let's find out what this is about. I think what this is like a placeholder place for one of the other classes, like Dire Lord or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is definitely like a Dire Lord. Yep, look at that. Yeah, so this is the Dire Lord starting place, I guess, if you, for lack of a better explanation. Skullcat said the stars are pretty big. Cypher said 2,200 hours. Are you in Hawaii? Oh, sorry. Let me. What I meant is it's 2,200 hours in the game. Where I'm at, it's 2 in the morning. Cypher said 2,200 hours. Are you in Hawaii? I'm pretty sure Alaska or AST is 1 hour earlier than Pacific Standard Time, and Hawaii has its own time zone 1 hour prior to Alaska. But Cypher, to answer your question, I'm actually on the East Coast. Skullcat Dire Lord Guild Hall is kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's clearly not finished. It's completely bare bones. Yeah. It's good. This is a good time to remind everyone watching that this is a early alpha build of the game. I'm supporting the development of the game, so that's why I'm part of the testing phase. So providing feedback and sharing it with you as we go along. There's the city of Thronefast. Alright, I think somewhere up here we can find the wolves I'm looking for. Okay, that's a skeleton. That's dangerous. He's green. I'm gonna try not to aggro him. don't think this is the area where the wolves are. Maybe, I don't know. This looks like more like an undead type of area. There's somebody there. Altheran Initiate. Okay, they're from the cult of Altherios. I think these are undead. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see what happens. Oh gosh, he's a caster? Great. Another one? Nice. Okay, we'll take all that. Take all that. And we'll take all that. Alright, he's blue, he's blue. I'm gonna pull this one over here. That was pretty cool. I wonder why he didn't come along for the ride. Maybe whenever I used Edict of Celestial Might, it doesn't pull the aggro? I don't know. Come on. Is she not attacking? Oh, she's attacking. Alright, let's keep pulling. What? This is also a blue con. Oh, I better heal. Oh, there's an ad right there. Come back. Oh, another ad. Oh, that was close. Are those some new gloves? Patch hide. Patched cloth. I'm gonna donate some of this to somebody. Oh crap. I think I bugged it. Yeah. Something's attacking me. This one's white to me. Crap. Alright. Well, cool. Now it's daytime. Let's continue. Let's continue. Caspilrite ore. Let me see. Is that what my friend was looking for? Yes. That's something I'm getting for Vante. BHVRD said, good job. I saw you from when you said that earlier. Thank you. I didn't know if I was going to survive that first fight. But I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the gameplay for the Paladin. It's really fun. It's really good. Very satisfying. Even soloing, you know? The heck? Oh, there's another person hunting right there. Oh my gosh, wow, she's doing big damage. Whoa. Why is she doing such big damage all of a sudden? Nice. BHVRD said definitely has some Vanguard vibes, I feel. You know, that's what a lot of people have said, and I've actually never tried Vanguard. And based on what I've researched about Vanguard, Saga of Heroes, and based on what I see, kind of like the gameplay mechanics and what they're trying to go for, I feel like that's exactly what this is, kind of like a successor to, right? Because when Brad McQuaid was, when he started this project, you know, Vanguard Saga of Heroes was his baby, you know, and he never got to really get it to the place where it needed to be fully appreciated. And this is what I feel about this, you know. So it's got a little bit of EverQuest sprinkled into it, but from a gameplay perspective, it's more like something on the lines of Vanguard. I wonder if I can get up there. How do I get up there? Let's try to think outside the box. Dark Howler Pup. Forest Forager. He's indifferent to me. Look at these spiders. Look at that creepy little thing. Look at those eyeballs. Look at this guy. Hey, buddy. He's a cute boy. Oh, you're a cute guy. He's such a cutie. I love it. So, look around. No. I don't know if that's a ledge, but let's try it out. I don't think we can climb that. Oh, what's that? Oh, so this is like a spider. There's this is probably where people go to get like silk and stuff for crafting, because there's so many spiders here. Alright, I'm trying to see, is there any ledge right there? I don't think I can climb up. I don't think I can make it to the top. Alright, we're gonna give it one more shot and then I'm heading out of here. Maybe this right here. Or right here. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay. Ready? Go. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay. Alright, we're halfway up. Now the next decision needs to be, maybe we go over here or go straight up. Alright, let's go for it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Jeez. That was too much excitement. Or maybe right there. That's a ledge, right? Can I stand on that? No, we're gonna try over here. Okay, here we go. Nope, nope, stand. Okay, we're standing. Okay, then we're gonna go to the next ledge. No, what? No! Okay. Next mission. Let's sell. Oh, so close yet so far. It was worth a shot. BHVRD said it's cool that feature is there at all, to be honest. Yeah, I thought it was going to be gimmicky. Like, oh yeah, climbing. Yeah, you're just doing that so like we can't access certain places. But in reality, it actually feels very like organic. Like, yeah, this makes sense. Like, it just makes sense, you know? But obviously, like, work in progress. Yeah, you said game over. Yeah. R.I.P. It's a major fail. Ooh, sunlight. It's like that, got that morning fogginess type of feel. I can dig the world they're still attempting to build. Yeah, I mean, if this is kind of what the groundwork foundation is, because like I feel like with anything, it's like the hardest part is getting your like foundation down. Like, they worked in reverse, so they focused on like gameplay and all this other stuff before focusing on everything else, and then by the time they started to focus on graphics, there were so many Unity placeholders that there was no way that they could make it work efficiently. You know, like right now I have 100 FPS doing well. But also like all the placeholders, like you got to replace the graphics. It's like if they're placeholders and it's somebody else's art, it's not really your art style. So I think the combination of them taking their own twist on the art style and making a groundwork foundation, it's going to make them really easy. It's going to make it a lot easier for them to streamline the rest of the development process. So, yeah, just more of this, and I think they're going to be doing great. And then towards the end, I think that's when they should focus on animations, the final polishes, final lighting, just all that stuff can be added in later. Like right now, gameplay is king, and there's plenty of it. I mean, as far as gameplay, I haven't done anything. I haven't done my quests. I haven't done my crafting. I haven't grouped. I haven't done some other little tasks. Like right now, I just made up my own little quests. I'm like, I need to get some trees, some other things, and I want to find this random named wolf. Like those are my personal quests. The fact that the world gives me that opportunity where I can play the game how I think progression feels good to me is mwah, chef's kiss. I love it. Games that force me like, oh, you're not making progress unless you do this quest. Like it's not like that. It's kind of like the world is your oyster. Go do what you want. If you feel like watching the sunrise and sunset and that's gonna make you feel like you accomplished something for the day, congratulations. You want to climb this mountain and see what you discover up there? Go for it. Takes so much to flesh it all out. What is the main gameplay loop so far? So I think it's gonna be different for everyone. I just listed a couple of things. I think the real gameplay loop is more like classic EverQuest. It's no hand holding, no map, no idea what you're supposed to be doing. Here's a starting quest and a starting tunic. You're a paladin, mage, warrior, ranger, whatever you decided, and go become a hero. Go figure out what the lore in the game is. Figure out what the mystery is in the world and go after it. Or don't do any of that. Go become a crafting guy so you can, make a lot of money, right? Or go be like an amazing tank and be wanted by every single group out there because you're such a mighty tank. You hold aggro so well. Or just go solo. Just what I'm doing right now. Like the main gameplay loop, I mean, for me, it's right now personally, it's exploration. I think for somebody else, it might be get a group, grind some mobs, collect the quest items, turn it in, and repeat, right? That's, I think, what a lot of people do. But it's going to be different, like, this is episode 1. It's going to be different probably on episode 2 because I'm going to be with my boy Monk Beans and Vontae, and we have like a little static group going, and there it's a mixture of a lot of stuff that we do. So what is the main gameplay loop so far? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, choosing your own adventure is a thing. I get that. Yeah, it's actually what I prefer. Like I'm not much of a gamer. I kind of just want to chill, relax, and vibe. Like I feel like my main gameplay loop is adulting and all the stuff I have to do in real life. So when I get into something like this, I kind of just want to chill and relax. Anyways, that's just me, So I'm not the best person to ask that question. So I apologize if that was kind of like a dumb answer. All right. So maybe we should donate some of this to somebody. Cloth hand wrap. Not really, no. To be honest, everyone has this stuff already. Let me check something. I need to go to the bank. BHVRD. Is it, maybe it's not BHVRD. Maybe it's like Bard. Is it? Well, let me know if it's just Bard or BHVRD. I'm trying to sound it out. But he said, nah, you explain what there is and what you vibe to, so straight. Yeah. So like to each his own, you know. Alright, so scraps of burlap cloth. Yeah, I'm gonna save these for crafting. This is just some extra armor. Patch hide mantle. Tattered leather pauldrons. 5 AC, 5 AC. Scrap metal. Check my... Oh, okay, obtain spool of rope. 5 burlap cloth. Didn't I just have 5 burlap cloth? Yep, there you go. So, obtain 5 burlap cloth. Obtain spool of rope. I need obtain bundle of carved sticks. I feel like I just had that and I sold it. I really need to start paying attention. Okay, so I gotta keep a lookout for the sticks. So I'll put that there. What else? Obtain rusted longsword, harvest 3 golden potatoes. I think I got almost all of those. I'll put that in here. This is gonna be like my little quest backpack. Everything else I can sell. Everything else I can sell, I mean. Tattered leather jerkin. 3.8. You know what? I'm actually gonna keep this one because it weighs 3.8 pounds and throw this one away. And this one weighs 3.2. This one weighs 2.6. Okay, makes sense. Cool. I want to sell this as well. Scrap metal. Okay, so I think I have everything that I want to sell and everything I want to keep. I'm going to try to get some of these quests complete tonight. Usually this whole area is packed, so this is like day 1. I'm actually glad that there's not a lot of people on. I got a couple new quests waiting for me here. Bundle of carved sticks. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to cheat a little bit. There you go. I just got what I needed for the quest, so let's... Supplies for the priest. Scavengers ask you to complete the task in Throne Fast. There you go. 200 XP. Perfect. These supplies should be exactly what the priest needs. You've done a great service for us. Nice. Cool. We got at least one of the quests done. And then this one is taking forever. Alright. I'm going to be right back. Just quick bio. Fair not choosing your own adventure is a thing. I get that. Weight system, nice. Is there also repairs or no? No. Not right now. I don't think you need to repair any of the armor. I'm not really a big fan of that, but I mean, even if they were to do it, I wouldn't see an issue with it. Just not my personal preference. But yeah, there's no repairing required. Alright, I'll be right back. BHVRD said, is there scuba diving? As a matter of fact, there is. Scuba diving. I think my favorite is the swimming mechanic. You ready for this? Watch this. Yeet. How you like that for scuba diving? This is a great time to remind everyone. Early alpha. I can make a joke, but let's just leave it at I'm walking on water. I want to be respectful to others and to myself, but I think you know where that joke was going. Definitely don't want to mock the good Lord. Alright, so now that we have that, scrap metal, crow feather. So wasn't I gonna sell? I think I was. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. And then we're gonna try to complete a couple more quests. Cool. He said, hey man, to be fair, great arena for our water boss battle. Indeed. I think the water is actually going to be a large portion of the gameplay loop. So they plan to build content around the water, and there's going to be like underwater zones and a bunch of crazy stuff. So it's going to be cool. All right. What's this? I don't have a torch, so we're not gonna go in there right now. I'm gonna collect this for my friend. Alright, let's see. Chunk of calcium. Yep, this is the stuff I need. Okay, this is, I need this for copper. That's what Vontae asked for. Because I offered to help him. I said, if there's anything I can do to help you get back up to speed, let me know. Because he's a crafter, and with this latest update, they revamped a lot of the crafting materials. So he kind of has to start over on some of the things he was grinding out. Look at that fire beetle, dude. That looks so cool. And with the shadows and the lighting and the reflections, you see that right there where the sun is hitting his pincers? Looks really cool. It's like crazy. It's like low poly mixed with high poly mixed with shell shading. Like, it's so, I don't know, it's very unique. Like, you have these flat textures here that gives it that painted art look, and then it still has the three-dimensional stuff. So I don't know, I like it a lot. It feels very cozy. It's like dark where it needs to be dark, and then warm and bright where it needs to be bright. And the viewing distance makes me want to go explore what the heck is up there, you know? Or why is this rock like this? Is there something up there? Or what's that ruin over there? The way they spread out the points of interest is very EverQuest-esque, where it just makes your attention be drawn to different areas and makes you want to go explore. Another maple tree. Oops. Okay, let's get some of these bandits. another different kind of beetle. Sloth beetle. Cool. And then a fire hatchling. Cool. Alright, let's see if I can... No. Okay, let's see if we can take... let's go for it. Oh boy, I just pulled all three of them. That was bad. Nice. Metal nails, is that what I needed? Handful of metal bolts, no. Okay, whatever. Sweet, I'm glad we got this camp cleared. Oh, I didn't even know this could be opened. Nice. Makes me want... Ooh, cool, floating box. Look, guys, a magical box. Oh, look, a magical floating lantern. This must be an enchanted bandit camp. I probably should report those bugs on the Discord. Look at this view. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Gray Howler. He's prepared to attack me. Why? Oh, because I'm not a druid. I'm so used to playing a wood elf druid that like every time I run by a wolf, I'm like, oh, it's my friend. Dang, I almost feel bad for him. Alright, moving on. Oh, another maple tree. A king rabbit. There's a friendly reminder. This is a alpha build of the game for testing purposes only. Hence the fact that there's a funny little rabbit model. This was actually put in the game as a joke from the devs. Hence the fact that he's King Rabbit. Rabbit Foot. Reagent. Rapid Blood. Okay, we're going to take those. There's actually a named mob. That was a placeholder for it. So we're going to see if we can get that one. Just gonna enjoy the view. I thought I already looted everything off of him. Why is he still here? Oh, skinning. Check my quest journal. Alright, obtain Gadai shipment schedule. Search the Gadai camps until you find Gadai shipment schedule. Okay. Handful of metal bolts. Just so I remind myself what I should be keeping a lookout for. as soon as we see if this named mob spawns, and then I'm gonna move on. Come on, buddy. I don't know how long the spawn time is for this guy, but he needs to hurry up. So last time I fought this one, I got some rippling rabbit hide boots, +3 strength, +3 constitution, and 3 armor class. There he is, but it's not the mob we were waiting for. Yeah, BHVRD said, yeah, kind of like the same as EverQuest and whatnot, keeping track of multiple things at once to do. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm just glad I have multiple things to keep track of. It's definitely a good feeling. Definitely. Oh, a Godai Trapper. He's orange. This is like certain death. But we're gonna go for it. Alright, let's try to survive. I'm dead. Come on. Die. BHVRD said, because let's be honest, really, we play these games as an addition to our lives and things will get done eventually. Gotta love that old school adventure aspect. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I have a corporate, career and always trying to improve. I've got 3 kids, I'm married, I'm super busy, right? So if I'm doing something like this, it's typically after hours. And I want the freedom to make my own adventure. I might only have 30 minutes, and in those 30 minutes I want to do something random, maybe just to get that like chill, like relaxing, get my mind off of adulting type of vibe, so yeah, I agree. So I kind of expected that to happen. Was not expecting to win that fight. Oh, rusted short spear. That's another quest item. put that there. I can sell everything else, I think. Oh man, these sinuses are really annoying me. Apologies in advance if they're annoying you too. Alright. Yep, BH3RD said, no doubt, take it at your own pace, no real race to the end. It's about the journey, not the destination. Like, yeah, exactly. This is end game for me right now. You know what I mean? Even in EverQuest, like, I think I have the highest level character I have is 57 on Project 1999, the green server, and that's the highest level I've ever made it, and I've played that game for 25 years. So like when people say, oh yeah, the game starts at level 60, or like, you know, when they're talking about games like WoW, and they download these add-ons for like DPS tracking, and if you're not like good enough, you'll get booted. Like I can't play like that. Like a game is meant to be an escape from reality, not a reflection of it, in the sense of being stressed out and competing always. It should just be like an adventure. I mean, for me personally, some people might say, no, I disagree. I want it to be exactly like real life. I want it to be stressful. I want it to, you know, whatever. And both people are perfectly correct. I mean, one person might like it this way, and they want to grind it out to 65 or 60 or level 100, whatever. And then that's when the game starts for them. Other people just want to explore, adventure, escape reality, and just enjoy every single interaction and every single level. And that's exactly what Pantheon has been providing so far. Like, I've made some permanent memories with Monk Beans and with my friend Vante. Like, stuff we're going to remember for years to come. And the highest level we are is like level 6. You know, some really fun adventures we've had so far. BHVRD said, that's why I love how difficult EverQuest and even Vanguard could be. Really made you appreciate it all. Yeah, it's like you appreciate every level. And he said, like, if you progress with a group, it was great, or by yourself, even more so. Yeah. Yeah, the group content in Pantheon is really fun. Like once my friends come online, like tomorrow or the day after, that's the part I'm mainly looking forward to. An actual sense of progression is a must. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Like I've heard stories and I've watched the videos where people like explain what modern WoW was like, where you scale, the mobs scale with you, so there's no real reward to get any new armor, because as soon as you get that new armor, it scales with whatever you're fighting, you know? So there's no sense of progression or point. That's like with the live servers, the classic servers, and the Seasons of Discovery. I hear those are very successful right now, and people are really into those. And why is that? Well, because people are sick and tired of not feeling like what we've been talking about, progression. Like they just want that classic exploration. They want the unknown. They want hardcore. You know, they want difficulties. So like for people that used to talk so much mess about EverQuest, why is it that all the MMOs are now imitating exactly what made EverQuest great? Because it was naturally hardcore, and there was naturally like this sense of discovery. Like last night when I was on Project Quorum, I discovered a waterfall and a fishing camp that I never knew existed. 25 years of playing that game and I didn't even know it existed. Like, it's hilarious. BHVRD said, that's why I love how difficult. Yep, like if you had progressed with a group. Yeah, I read that. Actual sense of progression is a must, and a chill world with high fantasy never hurts. Oh yeah, this world is super chill. It can be as crazy or as chill as you want it to be. Like, yeah, nah, I was not expecting this. To be honest, I was going into Pantheon when I first got access, like a month or two ago. I had pretty low expectations, and I was ready to be like, yep, just like I thought, you know. But I was pleasantly surprised at how much fun it was. And I'm not even playing the race or the class combo that I like. I usually would never allow myself to play a human, and where I would still never play a human, but I'm having fun playing a human Paladin. My ideal class is a wood elf or an elf druid, and basically what I'm saying is that when that is fully released, I can see myself having an even bigger blast because I'm going to be able to role play. You know, one thing I like about role-playing games is the role-play aspect, where you kind of become that character, which is why I can't play games like New World, because I don't want to play as a human. I don't want to be a conquistador. I don't want to be a pirate. I want to be a high fantasy, Legolas style, Tolkien-esque, some kind of elf, right? And that's just the role I like to play. Right, so what I'm saying is once that is in here, I mean, it's going to be like everything that I'm experiencing now, only tenfold as far as enjoyability, progression, chill play, and even the challenging group aspect of the world. So, in chill world with high fantasy. BHVRD, because it's real good gameplay loop, not hamster wheel tasks, fleshed out worlds, not just worlds with mini games. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is not good. I really need a torch because it's pretty darn dark. Yeah, fortunately these guys are like light blue. I'm only fighting them for the quest items that I'm looking for. And like, as you can see, like the models are like all identical, like male, female, a lot of placeholder stuff. So it's gonna look cool when the whole world is filled up with like different types of humans, different types of races, different types of monsters. Ooh, 41 damage, that was nice. There's so much to look forward to, you know? Alright, let's see, I just got some quest items, I think. So, patch hide gloves. I already have those, but Nope. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did. Weathered Club. So that's one of the quest items. So I just need to get a worn longsword, and we're in business. Making progress. Come on. No line of sight. Okay. Rest in peace. Nice. Oh, look at the lights. They look nice. Yeah, I think the new lighting system is it's very nice. So about what just happened, mistakes were made. I did intentionally pull all those guys, and I was actually expecting to survive that because I didn't pull it back, and I actually wanted to pull it back a little bit and not have that additional fourth. So I started with 4, I got it down to 3, and then another 4th one jumped on, and that was my mistake. Had I kept it at the 3 and focused all my attention on the blue mob, I would have hit the one blue mob, the second blue mob, and then the third one was white. And I think I could have taken it. So, my mistake. Yeah, BHVRD said, let's be fair, in this game like this, that was, yeah, no, that was a ridiculous amount of mobs, considering, and I don't think most other classes could have done that. The Paladin is secretly OP, but don't tell anyone, because I don't want them to nerf the, the Paladin. See, like, here's one of those, like, cozy moments. You know what I mean? Like, I just sat down in a random spot, and it just looks so cool. Like, this would make a cool wallpaper. Just gotta heal up a bit. BHVRD said you hung in there quite a bit. Yeah, I'm actually gonna show the stubborn side of myself. And I'm gonna end up going back there right now and exerting my revenge. I think I can take him. Oops, didn't mean to do that. BHVRD said, I loved pushing the limits with my monk in a vanguard. Always thought I could take just one more. I feel you. I tend to be that way with my wood elf druid all the time. Cautiously optimistic. Speaking of which, I have a so BHV, yeah, so it made it fun. Love that they captured that with the combat style. Yeah, they sure did. Question for you: have you played the Vanguard server, whatever it's called, the emulated Vanguard server? So this is a white con, so it's even level. No, you don't. Come back. Okay, she's the troublemaker. damage over time. Gotta love it. Okay. Is there a campfire right here? No, that's a lantern. I could use a campfire right about now. Stand up. Run away. Okay, this one's blue. They keep hitting me with that blood letter. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Dang. Oh, I think did I still have my resurrection sickness on? Love that they captured that style. BH40 said, I tried it years ago. I think we're talking about the emulator for Vanguard. I tried it years ago. Thought, if I remember correctly, something kept me from playing. Would have to remember what it was in comparison to what retail is. Yeah, I think the problem with the Vanguard emulator is that they don't have the raw data. So like there's certain things like missing, like quest things and special effects. Basically, the emulator people, they don't have access to the raw data. So a lot of the stuff has to be recreated. Kind of want to explore and see what's up here. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to explore for a few more minutes and call it, because it's getting a bit late. We'll see. We'll see how I feel in about 30 minutes. Welcome to another episode of Let's Try Not to Die. BH40 said regarding Vanguard, something, the emulator for Vanguard, something wasn't finished at that time, I believe. Like not all the skills and such, I believe. Is it a lot better now? We'll have to try again. So I don't know. I've actually never tried Vanguard, and I've never tried the emulator. I've talked about it on my Discord, and I've really wanted to try it. Alright, blue, light blue. want to do that. BHVRD said the new climbing stuff is a nice addition. And in response to the other comment, he said, yeah, Vanguard was a lot like EverQuest, but in a more material art type style way. Very fun. Yeah, I also feel like there's probably more depth, right, in the skill tree system and all that stuff. So you can call it more like of a modern take on the classic MMO. Oh, what the... No. Come back. You ridiculous thing. Gonna pull the whole camp on me. Yeah, but like, for example, this is like taking a combination of like EverQuest and more modern MMOs and just putting it all together. Keeping it classic while putting like some modern quality of life and some in-depth crafting and yada 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 type of stuff. Oh, jeez. All right, let's keep it moving. So yeah, Vanguard was a lot like EverQuest, but in a more martial art type style. Very fun. I know I already read that, I'm just rereading it. Many skills to pay attention to, and if you paid good enough attention, you could accomplish things you wouldn't think you could do. This captures that quite a bit from watching you play. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want it to be so linear. I want to be able to have like a freedom to do stuff that... Oh, the game doesn't explain that to you. Just depends how much you want to show it off. Come on, man, pull the whole camp. I plan on it. No, 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 no. You were better off running in that direction. Oh, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Oh, a hood. I wonder if I have a key for this thing. Nope. Okay. Whoa, I didn't see either. I can't see a thing. Doves? Oh. Oh, that's a player. What the? Uh-oh. Oh boy, I'm gonna die again. How did I die? He probably hit me from the back. Shut up, Draekos. That sounded bad. Alright, so we're gonna sell and then I think we're just getting tired. Oh, cool. Okay, so my spells, right? So level 6. Avenger's Vow. Wait, is that new? Is that a new spell I didn't have before? Avenger's Vow. No, I have it right here. Generates. Oh, yeah, duh. It's right there. Okay, so Avenger's Vow. I have that. Oath of Might. That's level 7. Level 8. Level 6. Valiant Cross. A sweeping strike that deals 100% damage. You know what? That's what we're going to do differently. We're going to switch up this. We're going to put Valiant Cross in here. So that's my AoE slash spell. So we're going to try that. Just depends how much you want to show it off. Come on, man. Pull the whole camp. All I know is that one time you survived against all of them was very nice. Yeah. I could at least say I was here now, I guess, at this point. Well, at least the sun is rising. That's all I gotta say. It was way too dark for my liking. As much as I like how dark this game gets, it's like sometimes it's like, oh gosh, I need a torch. Let me see. Anyone selling a torch? Torchy. Alright. Let's sell again. Check my quests, make sure I don't sell any quest items. I still need a worn longsword. I thought I got a worn longsword. No, it was a rusted longsword. Simple hand wraps. You know, the other thing you can do is you can actually buff yourself depending on the food that you eat. So I'm gonna do that next time. Quick bio. Magpie Saitu. Yeet. Tyrannical chicken menace. Oh crap, he attacked me. Oh boy. Not expecting to get in a fight right now. Okay, he didn't drop anything. Yeah, so I just put a food buff on myself. Alright, I will be right back. They better add a sitting animation. Awesome. Nice. Looks like I came back just in time to see the sunrise. Alright, we're gonna try to go get those bandits one more time with the new skill. This one. A sweep. Oh wait, it takes wrath. Oh no. Okay, this might not work. Because I use wrath to heal myself. And this uses wrath to make an attack. Dang it, man. I thought I had something. I guess we'll give it a shot. Well, that's why they balanced these games. They thought of everything. They knew that I would be OP if I could just do an area effect and heal myself. That would just be too OP. But we're still gonna try it. Maybe we can find a balance. I just gotta make sure I don't spam it, because if I use all of my wrath, which is this thing right here, and I can't heal myself, it's gonna be bad news bears. Oops, wrong way. Just think, if you win, it will be a tale of legend. Indeed. All right, let's hurry it up. About 120 FPS. Nice, nice. It's buttery smooth. I like it. Yeet. Oh boy, here we go. Here's my AoE. Okay, not bad. I had the wrong mob targeted. What did I just do? All right. Let's see what we got. cool. The food buff +1 resting health and mana regen, so that's good. That helps. So do you think you need to find a new rotation? Rotator, do they maybe need to add some more skills? In general, that was very cool. No, I think the skills are great. I think they're gonna end up adding more. It's just low level, you know. Think of it. Okay. In general, that was very cool. Yeah, that was really cool. I had a lot of fun. So I just pulled this additional thug because I didn't want her to run away. And it worked out exactly like I wanted it to. Nice. Alright, let's rest up really quick. So that was 3 at once, next is 4, yeah? If not, heard 3 is a good number. Yeah, that was, I don't know if I'll be doing 4, but we'll see. At least we know. I mean, and the other thing to consider, when I was doing 4, one of them was white, 2 of them were blue, and one of them was light blue. So I think I survived a lot longer than I should have. Chaining is a blast when done right. You said nice, I love that kind of stuff. Good stuff, man. Yeah, it's I'm enjoying it. I actually haven't had a chance to solo as much as I have this on this first episode compared to the other times because I was always in a group with my buddies. Almost always. So this is the most soloing I've ever done. And for a group-centric game, the fact that I have, you know, the freedom to do this is awesome. But guaranteed, like, the right way of doing it is to group up. You'll XP and level up much faster if you're in a group. And just have more fun overall. Be able to take on more complex camps and stuff like that. Nice. Oh. Okay, she's white. That's why this is so tough. Come on. This guy's blue, so we should be able to survive this old school game of philosophy. Okay. Oh, heck no. I didn't mean to pull the bat. It's because of that area of effect. Gosh, that was dumb. Come on. Silly bat. I guess that's one thing I gotta remember when I'm using the area of effect thing, is that I might pull other things not intended to be pulled. Oh, I didn't see him there. Am I encumbered? 170. Yeah, I'm encumbered. I can't. I'm gonna have to go sell. Okay. I was trying to get the potatoes. The potato. I still don't have a key for this thing. Not a... Whoops. How did that happen? No. You didn't see that. Hey man, we're 3 hours and 27 minutes in, so you gotta forgive me for using the stuck command at least once. I haven't used it this whole time, so I get forgiveness. Plus I'm encumbered. It's like, what? No one wants to watch me run encumbered like this. Look at me, I'm barely moving. He's doing the slow motion robot dance. Alright, let me catch up. Old school gaming philosophy, not easily though, that's the key. Now, so many have gotten so easy, you can pretty much just autoplay. Need that sense of accomplishment. Yep, I agree with you. But for those that don't care, group, but hey, I did that by myself. Yes, it's true. Sometimes some just can't play to groups, so it's either to have the option to struggle and feel comfortable or hit autoplay and feel nothing. Yeah. Sometimes some just can't play to group. Yeah, like for example, I don't always have time to find a group. You know what I mean? I might only have like an hour, so I need the freedom to be able to solo, but I don't want to just be on autoplay, you know? So yeah. Alright, let's sell this stuff. All right, let's see what's for sale. Curious to see if she has any weapons for sale. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't want to talk to her. There's a weaponsmith here. Yeah, so that buff, the food buff, definitely helped. You know, so in the beginning there was a person that asked about crafting. Terminus Okami. So, is there crafting in the game? Yes, and one of them is cooking, and cooking is very nice. I would definitely pay a cook right now for some more of this food to buff me, because definitely it's good. Alright, so we want to find a trainee's great sword. Let's compare that to what we have here. This is 7 damage, 3.9 delay. 6 damage, 4.0 delay. 13 damage, 4.6. Wait, what? 13 damage? And this is 3.9 delay. This is... Oh, it's two-handed, that's why. One-handed axe, 8 damage, 4.4. This is 7, no, 3.9. I guess nothing exciting here. No, my armor is, my weapons are much better. And what about you? Yeah, I mean, the crafting, like, to be honest, buying crafted armor is much better than buying it from... Oh, check it out. This is an enchanter. You see how there's a light thing? It's his personal light source. It follows him around. It's kind of like a will-o-wisp, I think. But they do get a spell like that. I like how bright it is right now. It's a little foggy. Misty, I should say. Alright, I'm gonna go on one more mission, and I'm not gonna go to the bandit camp. I want to actually go check something out really quick, and then I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I was drinking some water, so I didn't see where I was running. Yikes. Again, just as a reminder, I'm getting over sinuses, so that's why I sound like I'm talking through my nose, because I am. Okay. BHVRD said, yeah, it's like you will get it done on your time, but it will get done, and at the end of the day, much better than playing something that dulls the brain. Yeah, exactly. We're talking about like having your own adventure, your own pace, and having the freedom to make your own decisions and how you want to play the game. If I wanted to hit one button to win, might as well call me Homer. Call me crazy, like challenge in my games. Excuse me. Call me crazy. I like challenge in my games that aren't artificial grinds. We want real grinds. But been quite an adventure tonight for sure. Appreciate your willingness to try. Has been fun to watch. Well, it's been fun having you here. And just like you, I'm gonna start wrapping things up. There's one more thing I want to explore, but just in case you're out the door, I really appreciate you hanging out. It's always nice to chat with people. You know, I've recently started recording these little adventures because I know that they're going to turn into memories. What I didn't expect is I didn't expect other people to come along for the ride, so anyone watching is more than welcome here, and I really appreciate the company. Makes this 10 times more fun. But I'm not like a YouTuber or content creator. This is just me kind of like doing something, like another way of playing and making you a part of it. So thank you for being a part of it. I think I found it. Yeah, I think I found it. It's this way. But how do I get up there? Shoot. I need to get over here somehow. I've actually never been here. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Wait, was that the music for Thrown Fast? Yeah, the verticality in this game is nuts. Okay. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Let me get some shade. Alright, guys. Again, I'm literally like falling asleep, so thank you for hanging out. See you on the next one. Might be on Project Quorum next time, and I might just change it up from day to day depending on how I feel. So, or I'll probably be back tomorrow with my friends. So, either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Have a good one. Catch you on the flippity flip. And BHVRD said they definitely got something here. Will be great to see it more fleshed out, but I feel the core is good. Yeah, and there's some areas I want to explore in the coming weeks that are like wildly different than this. So I'm super excited to see what diversity looks like, because we've seen like one kind of biome. I want to see how they handle different biomes. That's what I'm curious to see, because like that's gonna sell it for me. Like if they do this well, great, they gotta flesh it out. But if they show me another biome and that's also really cool, and then it can be fleshed out, then it's gonna be like, all right, we've got something good here. So I agree. Have a good night. And be well. Class&Cool out. Well, might as well wave. See you later. Alrighty. Take care.